Get over here!
This giant old ant. Her death seems recent. But her presence here. Was it her? Could it be? The strength that sustained these caves. If so, what will happen now?
They will wither and fade, and you may sadly know it was my needle that brought her end.
You, miss? But why? Why destroy something so vital?
It is a difficult thing to explain simply. Her strength was needed. What was left, to cut Farlam free of its black threat. It was savage act, no doubt, but the reason was just. Know in time these caves may see opportunity to regrow, flourish even, though that rebirth itself is a task enormous, longer than a lifetime, many lifetimes. For that task to succeed, it will fall to bugs like you to sow the first seeds.
I'll wish you success in your grand task, miss. But forgive me my sadness for knowing the cruel cost. Damn. So yeah, we finally found Gilly, and she's mourning Carmelita. So yeah, without Carmelita, the Farfields are going to die eventually. That is kind of a theming that I've noticed around this game, is that, yeah, for all intents and purposes, like, Hornet was brought here against her will, and now she's working to, like, you know, sort of, like, rescue Farloom from its cruel fate. But the cost of her doing so is a little more than, unfortunate. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 65 of Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. I am the Green Scorpion.
And I'm Ignis.
And in the last episode, we, what did we do last episode? I completely forgot because it's been a little while since we last recorded.
I think we actually did a little bit of, I know we fought Carmelita.
We fought Carmelita already, but we did a little bit after that, and maybe some side questing. I don't entirely remember, unfortunately, because again, it's been a little while, so, you guys may remember, like, some conversation in the last episode, like, both Amber and I have been quite busy with a lot going on. A lot of change, a lot of transition, so we've been pretty busy. We wanted to record some more last week, but we just were not feeling well, man. Like, it's been a lot going on. In a good way, though. Like, it's been a worthwhile endeavor for a lot of good reasons. But, we're back at Silksong, and I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all are in for a treat, because I'm a little out of practice. So, y'all can go ahead and feel free to chew me out in the comments. Anyway, we do have a, goal today. And that is the quest that we have unlocked from Bellheart, which is, hang on a sec. That one, Hero's Call. So we need to head over to the Blasted Steps. Where in the Blasted Steps? Where in the Blasted Steps? I'm not entirely sure, but all it says is that it's near the Bellway. So we just gotta find a Bellway, head to the Blasted Steps, and we should be good. But yeah, we are coming to the end of this playthrough. Like, I think it's only gonna be maybe, like, 3 or 4 more episodes.
Damn.
How about that, right? This has been a really fantastic game, but let me tell you guys, this game's hard.
Oh, yeah.
This game's really freaking hard. In a good way, though. Like, this is the kind of shit that I live for when it comes to, challenge. But again, like, I think we've discussed this before, it is one of those, like, divisive things, where it's like, you know, some people may not be all too eager to tackle a game this difficult. Like, because the first Hollow Knight in general, like, at least in my opinion, the difficulty curve was near perfect. Sorry, focusing suddenly.
No, you're good. You're good. Nice.
Okay. I said I was out of practice, but I think I still got it a little bit. So, yeah, how's your opinion been of this whole game?
I've been having fun. Like, even as just an observer, like, this has been a very fun playthrough to sit through.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been enjoying, like, a lot of, like, the soundtrack, the characters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you fell in love with Chakra.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Carmelita's whole, like, spiel definitely got you, which, was definitely something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go. Back in Bellheart, as a matter of fact, so it kind of comes full circle. But yeah, we can take the bell away here to the blasted steps. Yeah, besides Hornet herself, who would you say is your favorite character in this game?
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good question.
Like, just from a pure camaraderie and, like, design standpoint, I would say Chakra. But Carmelita's up there as probably the best boss in the game. Wait a second, isn't that Garmon's mount?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Where'd you go, little buddy?
Oh, I don't like this music.
Neither do I.
Oh no.
The void got him. Well, that's a thing, unfortunately. Reaper Crest is too slow for this. Let's give him a warrior's death. Let's go with Longclaw. Magnetite Dice. Okay. I want to try something. There is another thing that someone mentioned that you can do against enemies.
Oh?
I don't know if it'll work against Garmon, but I'm willing to try it. Let's not go with Multibinder here. Well, I'm... That sucks.
Yeah.
Let's go with Injector Band for this. Alright. Well, you know what? Considering the circumstances... Man, because Garmon was up there too as, like, a character that I really liked. Ah, that sucks. But then again, like... So we've been seeing throughout this entire game that, like, the Void's been, like, corrupting, like, so many bugs around here. I suppose it makes sense that someone we knew was going to succumb.
Mm-hmm.
Why did it have to be Garmon, though? Ah, that... Well, I'm a little sad. Yeah, speaking of characters we liked. Garmon, no. Alright. I am willing to just go straight back here. It should not take too long. So what's gonna happen to the mount?
I don't know.
Because the mount didn't get corrupted.
I don't know.
Alright. Let's get back to him.
Maybe save up at a bench first.
Oh yeah, no, like I definitely need to like take the bench here, which I think is, yes, it's right over here. Okay, now we're good. Let's try this again. Come on, buddy. I don't know if we can save him. Maybe. But knowing this game, I don't know. Okay, I gotta watch that. That is fast. Okay, I see. Okay, that was my bad.
Good. Better.
Didn't have anywhere to go there.
Get out of the corner.
Trying. The magnetite dice. That gave me the opening I needed. That is way trickier than it looks. Ah, that was not a good idea, but that worked.
He's still up.
I didn't think it would work.
Knight, I am sorry. This was the only means to free you from the cursed thread.
Fret not, little one. Be proud. You've grown so strong. Zaza, let us just rest a little, and then we'll be away.
Aww.
Yeah, he's gone. Damn. I guess Zaza's just gonna stay with him, huh?
Probably.
Man. Rest well, Garmon. You are one hell of a hero.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a depressing side quest.
Yeah.
But we did it. Let's head back to Belhart and turn this in. Man, what a fun character. And for it to end like that.
Yeah.
Alright. I wonder, actually, now that I think about it. Nope, okay. It's pretty much done. I'm curious. Lost Garmon, old night consumed by black thread. A tragic fate for a once honorable bug. Those void-soaked threads. Their physical might is nothing compared to the corruption they wreak upon a soul. Yeah, he went from that to that.
Yeah.
Rest well, you magnificent bastard. Speaking of heroes, though, there is another thing I want to tackle today, since that didn't take too long. I actually want to head back to Fleetopia.
Oh?
So, now that we have the bloom from the last thing, we might be able to, like, move on to something else we can do back in Fleetopia. That being said, we do need to get through the putrefied ducts again.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, thankfully it shouldn't take too long, because if I... Yep. Well, first of all, if I can pull off the trick, we can do this way. I think. This isn't going to run me into a bad situation, is it? I think I can bypass a lot of Oh no, this is that one area that I tried taking a shortcut to, but it actually turns out to be a rather hazardous path. So you know what? I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Thankfully, with our movement speed, it shouldn't, or with our movement tech, it shouldn't be too bad. Then again, these freaking enemies are going to be the bane of my existence. Much like ants are the bane of your existence.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's officially ant season again.
Yup, and Amber is a little more than prepared to send those fuckers to oblivion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have been very aggressive with the vinegar this year so far. I actually just got my big bag of Dinomasis Macius Earth in, so I'm gonna...
Dino, what's a hot... Who's in now?
Dinomacious Earth. But basically, it's like... I've heard it's, like, described as, like, very tiny but ground-up fossilized, like, I don't know, things. I don't know, but it helps deter, bugs.
Got you.
And it is safe to use around dogs.
Oh! Apparently he is not here yet. So, supposedly at some one point or another, we would be able to find, Seth here. Though, from what I can tell, he might either be in Shellwood, or he's back at the, Grand Gate. Oh, okay, no, wrong one. So yeah, he's somewhere. All I know is that he's in Shellwood or he's in Grand Gate. Let's go ahead and check Shellwood. If I recall correctly, the other bug you can't seem to stand are wasps.
I've had a fear of wasps and, like, bees since I was a child. Okay, so carpenter bees I'm fine with. Like, little bumblebees, they're fine.
Uh-huh.
It's the ones that sting and wasps, especially, that I have issue with.
And, like, I mean, wasps in general are also just aggressive as shit. So, you know, understandable to an extent. Are there any other insects that you genuinely are just, like, either fear or just not a fan of?
I'm okay with certain spiders, not all spiders.
Which ones?
Good question. So I can probably name off a little bit more, like, the ones I am okay with than the ones I'm not okay with.
That's fair.
So I'm okay with, like, daddy longlegs. I'm okay with, like, tarantulas, as a pet.
I was gonna say, no, that's the funny thing, is that, like, tarantulas in general, like, really, really cool animals. But those are also the ones that most people, like, commonly fear because they're just, like, big.
They are big.
But tarantulas are, like, not all that dangerous in the grand scheme of things. Especially because, like, overall, they're way more, like, they're more skittish than anything else.
They are. They are more skittish. And,
yeah,
like
they're not aggressive animals at all.
No, they're not. And, like, I've been exposed to them, like, enough where I'm not too afraid of them. Wolf spiders, on the other hand.
Oh, wolf spiders are beasts, man.
Oh, man, like, I remember, every now and again when I would go, as a Girl Scout, one or two would get in the tent,
And they were scary. They're pretty scary because they're pretty big.
Mm-hmm. So, have you ever come into contact with a Brazilian wandering spider?
I don't want to.
I have. Because those little guys, well, not very little guys, but those guys, tend to hang around Brazil. And, yes, I have seen one while I was down during my missions trip all that time ago. Honestly, it's one of those things, though. It's like, a Brazilian wandering spider, yes, dangerous. Like, particularly because their venom is among the most deadly of any, like, spider in the world. They're not aggressive either. Like, if nothing else, like, as long as you leave them alone and don't approach them, they're not gonna do anything to you.
You know what other kind of spider that is very big that I'm also kind of scared of?
Yeah?
Purely from the size alone.
Yeah?
It's the bird-eating spider.
Oh, okay.
And I think those are in Australia.
I've never experienced seeing a bird-eating spider up close, but I have seen them in, like, pictures and whatnot. Yeah, they're pretty sizable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I have no idea where in Shellwood Seth could be. I'm kind of just, like, wandering around while we're talking about spiders. Which, speaking of which, we're playing as one, apparently.
A little jumping spider.
Is she a jumping spider? I mean, she jumps a lot, yeah, but...
I mean, jumping spiders are cute.
Oh, jumping... Lucas the Spider has kind of taught that one to us, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, where is Seth? Oh, did I ever tell you about the time a jumping spider, like, accompanied me during a shift while I was working as a valet in Philadelphia?
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah, like, there was a tiny little jumping spider that I found was in, like, one of the cabinets where we keep the cash and everything, and I was just like, oh, hey, buddy. Yeah, you can hang here, sure, why not? I don't mind.
Funny enough, I actually... So, earlier I was picking rose petal flowers, right?
Yeah?
Because I noticed, oh, sweet, like, our roses just came in. I can pick rose petals and, like make potpourri and stuff, so I picked a bunch, right?
Yeah.
I forgot to soak them in water first. Big spider came out.
Ooh.
So it is somewhere in the house now.
And yet you don't mind that.
Well, it crawled behind the stove, and that's also where I sprinkled some of that Damascus earth, so...
Fair enough.
I'm not too worried.
I mean, if the spider wants to, like, set up shop, like... If a spider wants to set up shop back there, like, I'm fine with that, if only because, like, hey, that's less vermin that's going to get around because a spider's on the hunt.
True. But he spooked me. He startled me.
I imagine so.
Because he was just big enough where I could see his fangs.
Ooh.
Like, he was, like, about that big, yay big. Like, the size of a quarter.
Oh, dang. Okay. Biggin. That's cool.
But he was just, like, hiding in the roses.
I appreciate the fact that you are someone who is like, oh, hey, there's a spider in the house. But you don't ask me to kill it.
Depends on the spider.
I mean, it does depend on the spider, don't get me wrong, but it's like, you know, you understand that a spider in the house is generally a good thing.
Yeah, like, certain spiders I'm fine with in the house. Like, your standard house spider is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even some of the spiders I see in the basement are fine.
Yeah.
It's when, like, they look questionable, where I'm like, you look I don't know about how I feel about you in the house specifically.
I mean, if it's a spider you don't recognize, be cautious.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Like, if you suddenly see a spider that's black with an hourglass, like, with a red hourglass mark on its back, yeah, that's where I would be concerned. Because that is a black widow.
Oh, I know exactly what a black widow is, yeah.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and, like, anything that's, like, so, because we live in PA,
yeah.
Any spider that is brown and fuzzy, but it's not, like, super big, but it kind of, if it resembles close enough to a brown recluse, kill it.
Yeah, no, a brown recluse is one you don't want to mess with. And I doubt I'm going the right way to find Seth here, but I'm just, like, checking every, like, spot I can here. Because for all I know, he also could just be at the Grand Gate. I might check that area next. But I'm just having fun, like, conversing about, like, arachnids here. speaking of arachnids, what are your opinions on scorpions?
Besides
me, of course.
I think they're cool. I do think they're kind of cool. I do remember seeing one in the wild for the first time when we were in Honduras.
Oh yeah.
That was. I specifically remember also checking the bed for scorpions because that's the thing you do down there.
Yup. And yet, my little nephew is like, "Oh, hey, it's a scorpion," and he just picks it up.
Yeah.
Like that kid is not afraid of scorpions at all. Which, you know what? Good for him, mind you. Did I ever check this? Oh. Oh, this is a shortcut to the marrow. Okay.
Cool.
I did not know that was a thing. Sure. Now then, where the hell is Seth? Yeah, I honestly have no idea where he might be. So, I'm gonna go ahead and skip ahead, guys, while I try to figure out where the heck this guy might be. For all I know, I could be looking in the completely wrong area, so give us a minute.
Ren.
Okay, so information in the comments is inconsistent, because people have been telling me, like, Seth is in Shellwood, and then he's at the Grand Gate, but then supposedly because we did the red memory, he should already be in Fleetopia. I can't find him anywhere. So, what we're going to do instead for the rest of this episode is maybe try and cover a couple of loose ends. Starting with this. We didn't grab everything from her. These. We have plenty of rosaries now to basically get all of this. And we never actually did grab the scuttle brace. What is this thing? A flexible shell prosthetic. It would enhance a weave type's flexibility, allowing evasive options. And of course, we can, like, increase the power of our crafting kit. Oh. My service to you, Bugred. As it concludes, I must confess. Long now have I felt my rotors slow their spin. My limbs lift weak. An ending is felt. Coming. Sudden certain. Welcome.
Whatever fading you feel has not shown in your craft, master. You have provided tools of immaculate make. What will follow if you pass? Would another take your place?
One cannot. The skill to construct an architect. That was taken by time. I am the last final. The core remains to sustain the song, but no more architects to tend toil or build anew. Strange, for Farloom Eternal states the directive cage, but now can eternity sustain without an architect to serve? This seems error. An end? An error? Welcome? So yeah, she's on her last legs. But that concludes that little bit. The other thing I wanted to do is, there's a reason I came here to the Underworks, is apparently there is one little bit that we can grab in Whiteward.
Okay.
The last spool fragment.
Ah.
The question is whether I am allowed to go this way in order to get there. I am going to check. Because if you recall correctly, getting past this little bit was a little bit tricky, but yeah, that's the reason. Oh, you know what? Wrong area. We need to go here. And yet, for some reason, like, I can't seem to go up there. Because I'm clearly missing something. Is there, like, a way to, like, go up there that I'm not seeing? Unless it's up here. No, that takes us back over here. Because you're seeing on the map, right? There's a way up there. But how? I was hoping to avoid another skip ahead, but I think we're gonna have to do another skip ahead.
Well.
Be right back.
Bren.
So, if we send the elevator up there, and we go down here, there it is. And that's 2 full spools of thread, I think. Oh, we might be short 1. Unless that's how it be. Which, either way is fine. So, there's that treasure. So, I'm gonna look up where the next one is. We'll be right back.
Ren.
Aha! So, allow me to be the first to welcome you, honey, to the 100% Metroidvania grind. This is how it be sometimes. It's just a bunch of walking around, exploring, and what the fuck did we just find? Another Choral Commandment. Okay, but what the fuck is this thing? Well, that's not threatening at all. This thing reminds me of the freaking symbol from Darkest Dungeon. You remember the stress thing?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. Alright, so, I think that's everything in Whiteward, so hopefully we never have to visit this place again. This place gives me the creeps. I see you looking at me, stop it.
But I like looking at you.
Don't look at me.
I'm looking at you. Ren!
Oh! So apparently we never found this door.
Oh.
So what might be in here? Yeah, we're back in the high halls now, and, yeah, we found this. What might be in here? Hello?
Oh, no. I think we found the accounting room. I'm seeing Abacus.
Oh, this speaks to you, doesn't it?
Speaks more so to my mother.
That's true. By the way, like, tell him the story about the fact that we found a freaking abacus, like, to give her for I think was Mother's Day from a freaking, like, from a freaking convention.
Oh, yeah. So my mom's an accountant. Just gonna say that right now. And, like, I've been wanting to get her, like, an abacus for, like, many, many years. And, like, we actually happened to, like, find one, like, in, like, the flea market of a convention.
Of all places.
And it was, like, a really nice one, too.
Yeah, like, it was, like, a genuine one from China, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, and we only paid, like, what, like, 15 bucks for it?
We got a steal for that thing. It was actually kind of incredible.
And, like, I gave it to my mom, because it was, like, her retirement party, whatnot.
That's the reason, yeah.
And apparently it was also a joke at her office, too, that everyone had wanted to get her an abacus.
Okay, there we go. I took way more damage than I should have there.
Nice.
I mean, we're getting our, like, fill of rosaries here.
We are literally stealing their coffers.
It seems so. I mean, they're dead. What are they gonna do? What good are they gonna do with all this? A pale rosary necklace. Like, okay, that's more. Jeez, this place is, like, filled to the brim with rosaries.
What, we gonna fight a rosary monster next?
Maybe. Oh, God. I'm taking way more damage than I should down here. Okay, good. I had a feeling. Look at that.
You're amused.
Lo quiero!
God damn it, Oscar.
I'm sorry. It was way too easy. I had to. What?
I'm sorry, what?
A rosary cannon?
What?
What the fuck did we just find? Is that a It's a weapon! Repurpose mechanism for the base of a rosary stringing machine. Rosaries must be inserted to reload the...
Oh my god. We're literally throwing money at them.
For Hornet's neutral special, she wields a gun. Oh my god, I was not expecting to find a gun, of all things, in this game. That's funny. Well, alright then. Glad we came to the high halls for that. Supposedly there's also a relic here somewhere, I think, from what I'm to understand. It should be where the conductor, was, where we found, one of the songs. Mm-hmm. Where exactly, however, is... Oh, it was... You know those machines that string the, rosaries together?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what we broke when we got that. That's funny. That is real... I kind of want to try this now. That is hilarious. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I think this is the... Oh!
Whoa!
Yep.
You're new.
Not necessarily new, but, like, it was from the gauntlet where we fought them, and I am weak right now.
Very.
I'm not chancing this. I'm gonna, because I have a crap ton of rosaries right now. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back, and I'm going to go ahead and rest. Oh, look at all that beautiful silk. Alright. Now I should be ready to take those guys on, because I think the last relic we need in the high halls should be over there. Ooh, missed that. Nope. Why do you jump like that, damn it? Okay, there we go. Goodness. Yeah, getting a read on that guy was a little bit more tricky than I would have liked it to be, but oh well, we got it. So if we go in here, apparently there is one final relic we can find. As a matter of fact, it's where he was. A rune harp. Oh, wait a second. It's a quest item. Oh no. It's just like the other relics. Okay, so we're good. We got it. So, on that note, I think this is a good point to stop for the episode because until, like, Seth makes it over to, like, Fleetopia, at this point, I'm kind of, like, content in doing some, like, final cleanup for, like, 100%. Now that I think about it, where are we with that right now? 94!
Ooh.
We're close. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do, guys. Next episode, I'm going to go ahead and comb through the game and see if we can find everything else that the game has to offer in terms of treasures, in terms of relics. Apparently, there's a couple of things we still need to grab from the shops. There's that one shop from that lady in Songclave, and I don't think we got everything from Grindel yet. The thief, the thief that's over by the Blasted Steps. So, we'll go ahead and check those out, and hopefully Seth will be in Fleetopia by then. So, I'm the Green Scorpion.
I'm Ignis.
And we'll see you guys next time. And yeah, please go ahead in the comments and let us know what I missed. Because again, I looked all over Shellwood. I looked all over the Grand Gate. I can't find Seth. And he's apparently not in Fleetopia anymore. Or yet. Do I need to reset the game or something? Let me know. See ya.